Hi, welcome back to my channel. For today's look, I'm going to be doing my no makeup look or my invisible makeup look. This is one that I like to do when I know that I'm going somewhere where I don't really want to have any makeup on, but I still want to look cute. So maybe like if I'm going to the beach or the pool, or I'm going to be on the boat all day and I don't want to have a bunch of makeup on in the hot sun, but I still want to look put together and still want to look good. So this look really focuses mainly on skincare and making your skin look really hydrated and healthy, but then using a little bit of makeup just to kind of enhance your face and bring everything together. So let's get into it. So first thing I'm going to do is start with my skincare, and the first product I'm going to use is this vitamin C serum. It's by Derma E. I'm just going to take one pump and then put that all over my face. Next, I'm going to use this by Glow Recipe. It's the Niacinamide Dewdrops. And I'm like almost out. And then same thing, just put it all over my skin. Next up, I'm going to use a little bit of eye cream. This is the eye cream that I use. It's by Good Molecules. This is the Wake Up Eye Gel. This stuff is actually really good. It's really hydrating on the under eyes. That's why I like it. So I just take a little bit, rub it in, and then I put a little bit on my eyelids as well. Right, and then after the eye cream, I go in with straight oil. So like I've said in the past, I have super dry skin, so I put straight up oil on my face, and it works great. It keeps me hydrated. So this one is Manuka Honey Face Oil. I think I got this at TJ Maxx, but it has really good ingredients. The only ingredients in here are organic oils, so that's why I picked this up. So I just take a little bit, put it on my cheeks. And a little bit goes a long way, so I use that for my whole face. And then lastly, for skincare, I'm going to just moisturize. This is the moisturizer that I use by First Aid Beauty. This is my Holy Grail moisturizer. This is the only moisturizer that I use. It is very, very thick, but it works great for my dry skin, so I will never stop using this. Alright, so now that I'm done with the skincare, I'm going to start on the makeup side of things. This next step is kind of half makeup, half skincare, I guess you could say, but I'm going to go in with the Super Goop Glow Screen. This container is really old, and it's a mini. I'm out of my big one, so I'm using this until I restock. And then this is a tinted sunscreen, so that's why it's kind of like half makeup, half skincare, but I'm using this as my base. See, so it's like a little tinted and shiny, and so I just rub this in all over, and it just gives my skin a nice glow and then a little bit of a tint to it. Now that all of that is done and I've let my skincare kind of sink into my skin a little bit, I'm going to go in with actual makeup this time, and I'm going to use concealer. Today I'm using this Rare Beauty concealer. This is the shade 190W, and I usually use this when I'm more tan, but I really like the coverage on this, so I'm going to use a tiny bit and then try to blend it out the best I can. So I'm going to put a little bit just right under my eyes and then on the corner out here, and I'm just doing the smallest amount, so I'm like barely using any at all. And then I'm just going to take a damp sponge and blend that out. So just blend that out the best I can, and then anywhere else I have like blemishes that I want to cover up, I just take the same sponge and kind of use any excess product to cover those areas, but I'm really not trying to get full coverage, so if I have a pimple showing or a blemish poking through, I don't really care. Next up is blush. I'm going to be using this shade from Makeup by Mario. This is the shade Earthy Pink. I'm just going to take a little bit and put it on the back of my hand, that much, and then I'm going to take my fingers and kind of diffuse the product onto my fingers and then just lightly tap it all over my cheeks and then up towards my temples. That on both sides. And I like to get it up into my temples and like on the edge of my eye, just to give myself some color in that area. All right, and then I've pretty much used all the product that was on the back of my hand and just diffused it on my cheeks, and then I'll take a little bit and run it on my nose. Lastly, for complexion, just adding a little bit of highlight to my face, I'm going to take the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. I have the shade 903. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my fingers and rub it in to my fingers. And you can use liquid highlighter, you can use any glowy product at all. You could even use powder highlighter if you want. And then I'm just going to tap this where I would put highlighter, on my eyes, above my brow bone, on my cheeks. You can even do like a little bit on your eyelids if you want a little bit of glow there. And then a tiny bit on my nose. And then that adds just a little bit of glow to the skin, but in a really soft, diffused way. Next up is eyes, and I don't put on any mascara or anything, but I am going to curl my eyelashes just to make them look more lifted. And honestly, just even curling your lashes but not putting anything on makes such a big difference in my opinion. So I always curl my eyelashes even if I don't put any makeup at all on. After I do my skincare, I'll just quick curl them. Alright, so I don't use mascara, but what I do use is Aquaphor. So I just take a little bit of this, put it on the back of my hand, and then I put a little bit on my finger, and I just kind of brush it through my eyelashes, and it kind of works as like a gel, and I feel like it makes my eyelashes stay in that curled position for a little bit longer than it would if I put nothing on. And then I do a little bit on the bottom lashes too. And then I'll just take a spoolie with nothing on it, and it has a hair on it. I'll just kind of fluff up my eyelashes a little bit after I put on the Aquaphor. And this also works as an eyebrow gel. So I take a little bit of it, put it on my eyebrows, and I take the same spoolie and run that through. Last up is lips. First I'm going to go in with a lip liner. This is my holy grail favorite lip liner of all time. It's by NYX. It's the shade Natural. It's the perfect color for my lips. It's an almost perfect match. And when I use it, it just kind of enhances my lip color altogether. It doesn't really look like I have much on at all. So I'm just going to go in with that. And then I like to overline my lips a little bit just to make them look bigger and enhance them. And then I kind of just add it all over and blend it out with my finger. Alright, and then the last thing, I'm going to top it off with this lip oil. The logo on this has worn off, but this is from Amazon. It's like the Dior lip oil dupe. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and top it off. Alright, so here's the final look. My invisible no makeup look. Like I said, I really like to focus on the skin and making it look as healthy and hydrated as possible. And then going in with a little bit of makeup to kind of top it off and bring the whole look together. This is perfect for when you don't feel like wearing any makeup, but you just need a little something to look awake or put together. Whether it's like going out in the sun and not wanting to have heavy makeup, or just running errands and wanting to elevate your face a little bit. But let me know if you like this look and if you would try it. And thank you for watching. Bye!